Hey, what is going on, guys? Mr. Chavez bringing you another H1Z1 video, and today, this video, as the title says, is different than a lot of videos I have done in the past. This one is a video I almost put out yesterday. I was thinking about recording it, and then I decided I'm going to wait for more information to come out, one, and two, I'm going to wait to see what happens. If you don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday was announced, or I don't know if it was announced, but it was basically spread like wildfire that China had banned streaming of H1Z1 on their two most popular, I think all, but their two most popular is the one everybody knows, which is Panda TV and DoYou TV streaming sites. So, everybody freaked out and panic sold all of their high tier skins. Almost every skin they sold. I know people who sold their entire inventories, 3 cents, $100, $10, whatever, you know. Everybody sold everything they had. The market crashed, and it crashed hard. A lot of people lost a lot of money because they panic sold. And it looked like H1Z1 was going to be dead because the Chinese are the biggest player base. I think they equate to something like 70% of the active player base in the game. Say what you will about them, but they're really keeping this game alive as far as the everyday numbers that are playing this game. But something else happened yesterday as well. If you jumped into the games, nothing changed. In-game, nothing changed. The Flamehopper Stream Snipe Challenge had the same amount of numbers, actually more on a bow and melee challenge than it has been in previous weeks that he's been doing it. Going to a test server, they were filling up just as much as they did a week ago, 2 days ago. The live servers were filling up faster than they were 2 or 3 nights ago on a Tuesday night when people have work, school, whatever. The lobbies filled up instantly. There was more people playing last night than there had been in the previous 3 or 4 days, and the previous 3 or 4 days was a weekend. So that's why I waited. I wanted to see, one, because at first it was just rumor. No one could point me to any actual proof that China had banned any of these sites from streaming H1Z1. No one had proof at all. I finally, in-game, talked to somebody, and they said, go to here, there's this guy who runs the, I think, it's not the Winner Chicken Dinner Scrims, but I think it is the Champions Arena who runs it for the Asia server. I think he was the one who put out in Discord that, yes, it is confirmed that China will no longer be doing that. That was the first tangible evidence I had that it wasn't just a rumor. For a while there, I was thinking that it might be market manipulation and somebody was starting a rumor just to cash in on some money. If that would have been the biggest market scam of any skin, CSGO, Dota, whatever pixel marketplace you can think of. That would have been the biggest scandal ever if that was true. But it turned out that the actual information wasn't a rumor. It was right. But the game doesn't look like it's going to die. It looks like, as of right now, it's not going anywhere. I'm honestly surprised. I thought now to be clear, there's going to be some number drops. We saw it in NA, and you guys in EU saw it. When your popular favorite streamers stop streaming H1, Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, Summit, I guess Stormin still does, but there's some other EU guys that stopped. We saw huge significant numbers drop in NA and EU when the top streamers stopped streaming the game. I don't know. I don't think the game is going to die. anytime soon. That is. I think people are frustrated with the combat update. I personally, with the last patch they did, they are 1 or 2 patches away from pushing it to live. All they need to do is double the recoil of the SMG. They need to add bullet drop to the AR, and they need to add recoil to the AR so it's not a damn laser pointer. That's it. They need to do 3 things. They need to actually put in vertical recoil like they said. They need to add bullet drop, and they need to double the recoil. That's 3 things, and the game will be amazing. The new POIs, I thought they were going to just start cramming the map too much when I saw there was even more POIs. They took old ones, or places that people never went to, and added stuff. Huge fields that no one ever went to now will be gone to. It's not just a giant field you just drive from A to B through anymore. There is stuff to land and loot. At this point, it looks like everybody overreacted. Oh, and the reason I'm saying everybody overreacted is people yesterday sold other skins and lost thousands of dollars. The people who bought those skins yesterday made thousands of dollars. Every high tier skin you can think of that dropped significantly has bounced back to almost what it was. It's about halfway back to being what it was. Blue tack goggles was going for $20 back up to $50. Hog mask $35 back up to $60. Bandanas dropped, few of them under $500, under $200, under $150, back up to a couple $100 a piece. I mean, at this point it looks like everybody overreacted, and I'm not going to call anybody out by name, but there's a few fucking YouTubers out there who went and abused their channel and made a sad speech of, well, I'm going to quit this game. If you're going to quit the fucking game, just quit the game. Don't make some bullshit excuse about, oh, my skins are worthless, so I'm going to quit now. That's a fucking cop-out. If you don't like the game, have the fucking balls to say, I'm not going to YouTube this game anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I don't like it for A, B, and C reason, and move the fuck on. But waiting for a market crash to try to say, sell all your skins, panic, lose money, like, get a fucking grip. Now, there were some other ones who said, I'm going to sell my skins, I'm not going to tell you to, but I'm not going to quit this game, but I'm going to switch focus because the game is dying. That is fair. I completely understand that. If you are trying to make YouTube a career and you see a game potentially dying, you're going to want to start hinting at the fact that, hey, this game is dying and you won't watch this anymore. I'm going to have to make a switch. That's fine, but to go all out and make it a sad speech about how you miss the community and goodbye because you're going to unfollow me, like fuck off, honestly, just fuck off. Like, I don't know. I think some people were playing that whole aspect of what happened yesterday to switch the focus of their channel, and they did it in a stupid ass way that made people lose a lot of money. When if they would have just said, hey guys, sell your skins if you want, or don't, but I'm going to be switching this game, I've wanted to for a while, and this just makes it more the reason to. So, I don't know. I think there was a lot of stupidity going on yesterday, a lot of people abusing their position of influence over people to lose money, and I also think a lot of people overreacted and panicked and lost a lot of money. I didn't. I told a few people, hey, if you got doubles, sell them. It might take a couple weeks or maybe a month or two for this to bounce back, but no one saw this bouncing back this quick. Within 24 hours, it crashed and rebooted itself again. It was a very big roller coaster yesterday. I even bought PUBG yesterday instead of doing another case video for you guys, because I thought, oh, I might as well start getting used to playing PUBG if King of the Kill servers won't fill up. I've played PUBG in the open beta and the closed beta, and enjoyed it. It reminded me a lot of Arma, so I thought for a while I'm just gonna play Arma if I want to play Arma. But the thing about Arma is it takes a fucking long time to get guns and then loot, and then you get sniped from some bandit, and then you have to start all the way over in PUBG. All you have to do is parachute and land, and keep going. And I did have some fun with it yesterday, but I had more fun playing H1Z1 still. I still prefer H1Z1. It's faster paced and all that, but yeah, the game's not dead, guys. It's not dead. It hasn't died. There's still 4 tournaments set in stone with, I think, around $3 million in prizes. When you have that type of money involved and still the pro players willing to stream the game, it's not going anywhere. It is going to take a hit from the Chinese not allowing it to be streamed. It sucks. They had a huge following over there, and if you're in China, I really feel bad for you. It kind of sucks, but, you know, I guess you kind of got to do what your government tells you to do. It's really not your guys' choice, I understand, but you can still play the game. At least they haven't banned it to play. If they ever ban it to play, it will kill the game, because you can't have a game like this running off of 30,000 players a day. I mean, you can, but can you really? I mean, that'd be a huge loss. So I mean, this is just basically telling you guys the game's not dead. It didn't die. The market's back to almost what it was. Give it 3 more days, maybe even a week, and it's going to be back to the same old, same old. So I hope you guys didn't lose too much money. I hope a lot of you made a lot of money, and I hope a lot of the other part of you guys bought that skin you always wanted to have. Always wanted. Maybe you always wanted a hog mask and you got a steal for $35. Maybe you got a bandana that you've wanted and you finally said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to spend $100 and get that bandana. And now you have a $250 bandana when you spend $100. I'm hoping that's what you took out of yesterday. I know a lot of people are probably never coming back to the game, and that's fine. I hope a lot of it's the toxic people, to be honest. Because I'm honestly sick of going into a game and having the guy in the box just screaming the game is dead, and then in return somebody else screaming back, then why are you on the game? It's fucking retarded. But yeah, honestly, I saw nothing change except for I actually saw more players playing than usual. I saw more people in game talking about the sick skin they got off the market for such a stupid cheap price. And I saw a lot of people having fun. And at the end of the day, it's a video game, guys. We're not supposed to play it to rage and be pissed and toxic to one another. We're supposed to play it because we enjoy it and we have fun. Yes, we have our moments where we all fucking rage because something is broken in the game. But you guys got to understand, it's 30 people trying to cater to 100,000 voices. You only get so much done, and you only have so much time. So they're in the right direction, and more people are bitching about the game than ever, and they're in the right direction of fixing it. It's just going to take time. Look at the test server. People bitched and bitched and bitched about how bad some aspects of the update were, and they are gone. The movement, back to usual. The SMG, dialed back the damage. The Magnum is not the golden gun from 007 GoldenEye it was when they pushed out at first. I mean, I don't know. I think everybody overreacted. I think some people abused their position of influence to make people panic and feel sorry for them, and I think it's bullshit. But to each his own. I'm not going to call anybody out. I'm just pointing out what I see. This is basically me observing what happened with a little bit of time to remove myself from the situation. I don't know. I actually really want to hear what you guys have to say. If you think that it is going to die, it's just a fluke. People got on to see if it was dying yesterday, because, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I don't think that it's dying. I think we're going to lose some players. Every time a lot of streamers stop streaming a game, it takes a hit. I've seen it in Borderlands. I've seen it in H1 before. You need those same faces you see every day playing the game to make you sometimes want to play or watch the game. So it's going to take a hit. It's not going to take any hits on Twitch because Twitch is not China. And the same people you always love to watch stream this game are going to continue streaming this game. There is still tournaments in the next month, the next 2 months. We got Sweden coming up. We got TwitchCon coming up. This video went a little bit longer, but honestly, I think we needed a little bit of time to just... I need to discuss with you guys what I personally feel about what happened yesterday. And I think it's honestly pretty funny because a lot of people lost a lot of money and they didn't need to. They just panicked. And I'm going to say this right now. I don't think I have before. Don't invest in skins, guys. That's why I haven't done a video on invest in this game. I don't think you should invest in pixels. If you want to invest in something, invest in gold. Invest in silver. Invest in land and property. I know a lot of you are probably too young to do that, but none of you are too young to invest in silver because it's stupidly cheap right now, and it'll give you a lesson on investing. Invest in stock. I mean, there's a company out there right now that's the next Google or the next Apple. Maybe not on the same scale of being a titan, but that people will become millionaires for investing in. Take a risk. At least it's something you can hold in your hand. I open these cases because, one, I enjoy getting lucky and I enjoy making content for you guys. So don't invest in pixels. Invest in something you can hold. But if you, and I'm also going to say, if you've always wanted to skin in game, don't feel bad or let anybody shame you like, oh, you bought pixels. If you want to look cool in a game, do it if you have the money. It's your fucking money. Do what you want with it. But I don't know, just don't invest in a skin to make money. Invest because you like it or you want to look cool in game. Don't do it because you want to make a huge profit, because 10 times out of 12 you're going to lose money. So yeah, I'm gonna end on that. Don't invest in skins, guys. It's stupid. You're probably gonna lose money. Unless you did it yesterday, then you're gonna make a lot of fucking money. But yeah. The other thing is, it's a game, guys, and we gotta remember it's just a game. We all can have our moments of rage and we all can have our moments of being borderline toxic, but it's a game. We're supposed to be playing it to have fun and not playing it because whatever other reason. It's a game. We should be playing to have fun. So if you don't want to play anymore because you're not having fun, don't play. There is so many games to have fun with. If you want a recommendation, play Borderlands if you've never played it. It's my favorite genre. It's my favorite franchise of gaming of all time. And I never thought I would say that over some games that I've played in the past. I didn't think I would like a game more than Halo at one point. I didn't think I'd like a game more than Conker's Bad Fur Day at one point. Play PUBG if you don't want to play H1 and you still want to play a battle round. Play the culling. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but some people might like it. If you want to leave the game, leave the game. If you're not having fun, stop playing. I mean, find a game that you have fun with. Play a first person, play an MMO, play a looter, play a different shooter. But I think everybody overreacted really hard yesterday. And I think the player base came out and didn't want the game to die, so they came out and played. Simply put, I mean, the lobbies filled up faster on a middle of the night on a weekday than I have ever seen. West, East, they were filling up max lobbies in the time it takes you to hit start match. It was pretty awesome, honestly. I was really, really happy to see that the game wasn't dying. It was actually going nowhere. So I think 20 minutes is long enough. I'm going to end this on the same way I always do, telling you guys that you are all awesome. You are all amazing. Take care and peace out.